Big Daniel, Import Life Media, and right now, we're headed to the police station. Yo!
Man, these cars are crazy. Did you see that?
All right, you guys. Man, I don't know where this episode's gonna go today, but it's crazy that we're back in this whole situation. It seems like this whole thing dealing with Turbo James D Steffy. It seems like it just won't go away. You know what I mean? So let me look, yeah. I'm at the Harbor Police Station. Look at the ports and everything right there. And it's crazy because his shop is literally right down the street from here. He was doing all this right down the street from the police station. Been down here multiple times, and truthfully, all these cops have been mad cool because a lot of them are car guys, but at the end of the day, they're gonna give me advice on what I need to do and what has to happen. And I've got some new information for you guys, like popping off. But I got a bunch of files, got a bunch of paperwork, got a bunch of proof of everything. I'm not going to record going in. Yeah, I don't know. Let me turn this off right now because I'm not too comfortable, but I'm gonna see what they're talking about right now. All right. Okay. All right. So walking out right now, but it's not over. So it's getting real. But what's happening now is talked to a couple officers. They've helped me out before from the start of this whole process. And now they're getting me in touch with the detective. So they're like, yeah, no, most definitely what's going on with you is civil. You know what I mean? You could try to sue him, but who knows if you get the money. You'll probably, I mean, most definitely you'll win the judgment because I have all the proof. But this sounds criminal, and we're gonna go ahead and get the detective to talk. And I'm gonna tell you how all this came about. Just let me just finish up with this. I'm not trying to drag you guys along, but I'll tell you where all this stems from, dealing with Turbo James in my car. But this fool tried to post and say some stuff about me that wasn't true. And I'm gonna show you guys those messages and pictures, man. Outside of that, I'm also making sure that I'm good because I was like, look, boom, here's my videos, here's my posts, here's this, here's that. And they're like, not only you haven't said anything wrong because I never threatened him, I haven't made a call to violence in terms of, hey, if anybody sees him, hurt him, never said nothing like that about him. So there's been no threats made. I just want this whole situation to be resolved. You know what I mean? Even if I don't get back all my money, you've already admitted Anderson writing text messages of what you do on me, the 13 grand. You know what I mean? So at least give me that back. But being down here, I'm checking the boxes and making sure that I'm good because he's trying to threaten me, talking about he's gonna see me in court, he's gonna sue me. Oh boy, I got some information for you guys about that. Let me go back in and I go see what's up with the detective and see what he's talking about. But yeah, this is a good story, a good episode. To be continued, dude. I'm smiling because it's a mess up situation, trying to make the best of it. But the fact that I know I'm good and I'm covered, it makes it feel all the while better. So let me go back inside and see what they're talking about. All right, so I'm out of LA Harbor Station. Talked to a couple of the officers. Ironically, they're car guys, and showing them the videos and all this stuff. They were cringing, and they were like, dude, this is kind of making me mad. You know, I was like, that makes me feel better, you know what I mean? With that being said, they went to go talk to a detective because from not only everything, like I said, I was trying to check a couple boxes, making sure that I'm good and everything like that. So from the different videos and the posts and things like that I've been putting out there, my whole point is not to badmouth anybody. My whole point is not to make anybody look bad. And I haven't lied about any situation because as it's happening, you guys are seeing it, documenting it. This whole thing started out to document a dope, crazy ass build from beginning to end. I want to be able to look back and enjoy it. And also at the same time, instead of just people seeing the end result, everybody comes along with me to see what it takes. That's how this whole thing was supposed to go, how it started. Now, it was also going to promote Turbo James's business, James D Steffy, because if we're building a badass car, you're behind it and you're helping, it's going to not only bring you more business, but it's going to make you and your company look dope. It's a win-win for both. I'm good and happy with the end result, and your business is gonna thrive. Now, when he hit me up through his app on his computer, never a phone call or a text message from a legit phone telling me to pick up the car, that's when everything got iffy. Actually, things got iffy well before that, but when there was actual problems was when I had to pick the car up and he disappeared. Poof, be gone. Magic magician. But I'm putting all this out there. I guess he's watching from afar. Hey James, how you doing, buddy? You good? Wherever you're at? I guess he's watching from afar because my accounts are public. You know, anybody can see it. I have nothing to hide. Obviously, the internet is gonna internet. I've been nothing but good to people. I've helped people out, promoted people, try to show everybody in a positive light. And I got a message showing one of his accounts. And I looked it up. There's 3 posts. There's a post from 2023. Like, I'm gonna show you all this right here. It's gonna pop up on the screen. There's a post from 2023 of just his banner that says Vivid Motorsports. There's 2 other posts. These 2 other posts are not only about me, but it's of me. He was screenshotting things that I already posted from my YouTube channel and things like that. And he wrote at the bottom, let me read it to you. Let me read it to you. This is so interesting, man. I didn't expect for any of this stuff to go this way. Here's what the post says. Oh man. This guy, Big Daniel, from the YouTube channel Import Life Media, has been threatening my life and trying to find people I've known from years ago. It all stems from my business having to close and file bankruptcy over a dispute with my landlord and getting evicted. He is trying to turn a civil matter that will be handled in court into a felony matter for him. I'm now seeking police action against him. Well, talking to the cops, at the end of the day, they said I've done nothing wrong. I've never said that I was gonna do anything physically to hurt him. I never told anybody to go and try to find him. Nothing like that. Have I gone and talked to other people that he was associated with from years ago? Yes. Reason why is because he's not answering my phone calls. He's not answering my text message. He doesn't have a legit, like, permanent residence. So the only thing I can do is talk to the people that I either know he was associated with, or this is what's happening. I go talk to one person and then they're giving me the phone number and address of another person. They all have crazy stories on them and they're talking to me. So there is nothing being hidden. Even when he talks to other individuals, or even when I talk to other individuals, they can't say that I've been nothing but cool, nothing but chill, and transparent about what it is that I'm looking for. Repayment, even if you can't make anything right in terms of everything that I spent, because, you know, a lot of the parts and stuff like that were for the right car, for the wrong build though. A lot of the parts that I ordered and paid for, I didn't even get. When we went to the shop, it didn't happen. I can keep on going on with the story, but now where the cops told me to go is down to the courthouse. So we're about to go down there. He said, get the paperwork, this and that. You're good, no matter what. They gave me the card. They gave me all their stuff. He lies about everything. He told some of the old tenants that he was in the process of suing the landlord and the property where his shop was at for $100,000. I believe it was January 31st. It was at the end of January, beginning of February. They served him papers in October of 2024. Went to court, default judgment, so he lost that case. He probably tried to file bankruptcy to get out of it, but they won the case against him. So how are you gonna go to court and try to file against me when people are already looking for you and you already owe money? Seems stupid, doesn't seem like the smartest thing. I'm not even gonna tell you, because I know he's watching this. I know he's watching this, but another thing is this. Check this out. So here's why they say it could possibly be criminal. Here's the definition of a scammer. The definition of a scammer, when I use the term scammer and con artist, it's not slander at all. I'm not at all hindering his business, because he already said that he had to file for bankruptcy and do all kind of stuff and got sued and everything like that, and was all dealing with his business because of the landlord, supposedly. Had nothing to do with the landlord. They just wanted their money just like I do. Anyway, scammer, a person who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. Fist the profile. And let's look up con artist. Con artist is a person who cheats or tricks others by persuading them to believe something that is not true. And damn it, he was making me think that he's kicking ass. He was making me think he's getting all these right parts. He was making me think this build is gonna go. And like I said, it was all wordplay. It was just dangling the carrot in front of my face to keep me going, to keep paying. Checks out. So here's what's crazy about his business. Why it may possibly be criminal. The fact that he has his company, Vivid Motorsports, owned by James D Steffy, is because you can't create a company to defraud people, to take people's money, or to show yourself as being reputable. Your company might fail, it happens, business is business. But here's a kicker. Is your company registered? Do you have an LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, any type of business licenses, permits, or whatever? Second thing is this. If you're acting as a company and you're taking in money, are you filing taxes? Because if not, that's tax evasion. Outside of defrauding people. And then outside of that, if you're not claiming any of that money, where's it going? What are you doing with it? And outside of that, if you wired somebody money, your business ain't on point, that's something else. And the government don't really like playing with people like that. So don't create a business if you're not gonna fully conduct your business properly. You need to file your taxes. Where's the money going? Anyway, I'm ranting right now, but let's go down to this courthouse, get the paperwork. Here's one officer's right here, bam, bam, right? Here's a different officer right here, bam, bam. For the detective, as always, let's see what they talk about. It sucks because I may or may not get my money back. But the fact that he's trying to play games with me, and now he's trying to play this online game, you're putting my business out there, pictures and all this and that, of me, of my car, of my license plate, saying I'm threatening your life. What's your motivation behind that? Nobody's threatening anything. So now, you f***ed up. Because you slandered my name. You're trying to make me not look like a credible person. You're trying to make me look like some big bully that's scary and violent. All right, man, let's go down to this courthouse, man, see what they talk about. Let's get it. Hey, y'all, you know one thing I forgot to tell you guys that I forgot about? Yeah, I said that. You know one thing I forgot to tell you guys that I forgot about? You heard it. You know what I mean? Black Aristotle over here. Your boy is looking busted. Anyway, right now we down here in Long Beach, getting ready to walk inside the courthouse. My paperwork and documents, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see what they talking about. All right, let's get it. All right, that was quick, in and out, and got some paperwork. And yeah, you done fucked up, Mr. Postman. But at the same time, all this can be avoided if you just give me my money. Just give me what's owed, straight up. But since you want to play games and you want to go ahead and post things on, this is to James D Steffy. Since you want to go ahead and post stuff online, spreading lies, saying that, you know, literally, I'm threatening your life. You're putting my channel and my Instagram and all that on blast, saying that I did this like I'm some big, horrible, crazy, threatening person. Don't slander my name. Don't slander my channel. It's not a good look, dog. I'm here for the people, the car community, and everybody trying to do good. I don't hurt nobody. I don't f with nobody, man. But let's go ahead and get this filled out. Still got to go and talk to the detective and move forward. But if you call me, if you text me, figure something out, we could avoid this. It's up to you, Playboy. It's up to you. I'm stupid, man. Let's get it, dog. Yeah. All right.